What is the most evil company in history? Nestle buys up water rights in countries that have very little water to go around, then sells it back to the native population in plastic bottles that end up as pollution. It's fucking water. It's one of the things that almost all forms of life on Earth need to survive. I think it's pretty fucked up to profiteer on that. Nestle. The worst thing is that I can't avoid them. Even if I don't buy them, they are everywhere. Modern day as Purdue Pharma. The architects of the opioid epidemic. There is not a level of hell hot enough for the Sackler family. East India Trading Company did a lot of bad shit. Hard to top them, though it's not for a lack of trying. What's something that someone can do that makes you instantly hate them? Rain on someone else's rainbow. If someone truly loves something like video games, a film genre, a sport or some other kind of interest, passion etc. and a person goes, "That's a bit childish," or "X is so boring," after they've explained why they love it, that to me is just mean and instantly turns me off. When they're lying, and I know that they're lying, and they know that I know that they're lying, but they continue the lie. When someone is wrong about something but does not admit it, they'd rather talk in circles around you than just apologize. Pranking someone in a way that deeply upsets them then laugh in their face. Accusing me of something that I didn't do brings out instant ire in me. Be cruel to an animal, litter. What costs a lot of money but should actually be free? Water. Professional athletic stadiums. It shouldn't be the taxpayers paying for multi-million arenas for professional teams. The owners of the teams should be paying for their own stadiums and renting it out for events on off-season. Putting that burden and risk on taxpayers is outrageous. Healthcare. And yes, I'm from the US. As a doctor, I refuse to pay for hospital parking. Paying for hospital parking should be illegal. Insulin. Therapy. Dying. I keep telling my wife to just dump me in the middle of nowhere in the woods. Don't even have to bury me. Just dump my ass and let nature have it my corpse. Education. Europe has entered the chat. Vision correction. What can you proudly say you've never done? Dropped my phone in the toilet. Edit. Thank you for the gold. Crack. My first thought along with meth. Edit. Wow, I didn't think my offhand comment would generate such a response. Hope everyone is doing okay out there. Murder. Died. I've never gotten a DUI. Being a 40-something living in Wisconsin my entire life makes that a nearly unbelievable fact. Cheated, and I tend to keep it that way. Came from a broken family and I don't want my kids to experience the shit me and my siblings went through. Been arrested. Heroin. Never watched an episode of The Kardashians. Men. What was the most awkward thing to happen at the urinal? Not sure this qualifies because the other person was in a stall while I was at the urinal. But anyways, one day at work I go to the urinal and start pissing. A few moments later I hear the sound of a woman moaning followed by the dude in the stall exclaiming "God damn it" while he dropped his phone on the floor with the porn still going. I once heard two people fucking in the stall. Typical grunting, moaning, and the characteristic, rhythmic slapping. Then, his phone goes off. He answers. It's his wife. He says he just stopped for a beer. He won't be late for the party. He'll help her with the kids when she gets there. Getting pissed on from behind because drunk-ass mofo didn't realize the urinal was already being used.